There goes. That's going to be my first stream ever, baby. On this channel, YouTube Millions. Welcome, my friends. My name is Mac. You're on YouTube Millions, but I'm streaming on Kick. Whatever, man. It's going to be fine, because guess what? There is a method to the madness, and I'm about to go over some of that today. You're lucky, because I actually have a need to go through some of this for myself. And I figured I might as well take you along for the journey. You were kind enough to stop by. You might have seen this new guy streaming something, and you're like, what the hell does this new guy know about making millions and whatever? Well, I'll tell you what, man. Don't ever judge a book by its cover. That is rule number one to making millions, okay? Don't ever judge a book by its cover, because nothing is ever what it seems. Kind of like nothing in this world is free, right? There's always a catch. There's always a cost. But let's start with ChatGPT. All right, a lot of people are like, oh, I hate AI. Oh, AI is taking our jobs and blah. Guess what? It took mine. That's why I'm here. I used to be a cybersecurity director for a big bank. And, well, they didn't need that anymore. They decided that they could do without it because they got, you guessed it, a mother-faking eye. Yup. And it's coming for all the jobs. That's why it's time for us to get smart, to get creative, and use AI to our advantage, right? All the big companies are doing it themselves. They're going to be out there making all kinds of money, and we're going to just be here looking for the next big company to work for or starting our own. Yeah, you get where I'm going now, right? I think it's better to start our own. Why not? It's way more satisfying, and you don't have to work for anybody. But let's break it down, okay? Let's start with YouTube. Let's start there, okay? And I'm not going to mince words for you. I'm not going to, come up with some fancy presentation. I have a problem. My problem is, one, I don't know how to make pretty words. I don't know how to filter things so things look better as a video. All I have is just my anger and my, I don't know if you want to call this charm, but this is what I have. And what am I angry at? I'm angry at the system. I'm angry about how things work, how the world works. And once you understand how that, all comes together, you'd probably be really mad too. But that's how it is. There's nothing we can do about it except play the game that all the elite people are playing. All right, so let's start by making it easy. One, if you want to make a channel on YouTube because you think you have what it takes to get out there and make some money on the digital world, yeah, we all have the capabilities. We all have the tools. Let's start with ChatGPT. I'm paying for the souped up version, okay? I pay $20 a month for the souped up chat. Why? Well, because it's worth it. My time is worth way more than that. So let's start there. Start with tools that'll make you more efficient. Tools that'll help you get stuff done a lot faster. Okay? For example, this video that I'm making for you right now. Oh, God, I got a viewer. My very first viewer. Oh, and you're not saying anything in the chat. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We're going to keep going. And if you do want to say something or ask a question in the chat, do it, and I'll probably give you an answer. But I have to see it first. I can't read minds, yo. In any case, here's how we start with making a channel on YouTube. First, you got to find out what is your niche, okay? Don't go around finding out what niches work out there. You're just going to get stuck and you're going to fail. You got to find out what is your niche. In fact, let's ask ChatGPT. And when you do, okay, if you're new to this, okay, if you're new to talking to an AI, this is going to be good for you. You're going to want to learn this because I'm just going to be honest with you. In the future, which is not very far away, everybody is going to be walking around with these little glowing orbs on our shoulder, or maybe it's just going to be glowing over our head, but we're going to be followed by little AI orbs. And those are going to be our AI helpers. Yeah, that's going to be real and not too distant future from here, okay? Stay with me, though. And whoever can use their little AI orbs, their helpers, the best, those are the humans that are going to succeed the most in life, in the future. You might as well get on board now. Okay, that's all I'm saying, because the more you practice, the better you get. Because what is the adage? Practice makes dollar bills, yo. That's what it is. So keep practicing. Right now, we're going to start practicing talking to AI. Want to ask it very specific questions, but expand on it with details so that it narrows the focus. Okay, don't just ask it, what's the best way to start a YouTube channel in 2026? That's what everybody else is going to do. You, my friend, got to be smarter. Let's start here. What is the best way to find a niche for me in YouTube in 2020? And the English doesn't even have to be that good. Here's the thing. ChatGPT is a language modeler. It'll figure it out. It'll even figure it out if you misspell it, okay? That's the thing. You can trust, for the most part, it's going to be smart enough to decipher what you want, okay? That's why you still got to make sure to feed it. Feed it good information. Remember this. Garbage in equals garbage out, okay? Now, what is the best way to find a niche for me in YouTube in 2026? I want to use my talents to the best, fit for the channel. I am good at being loud. I'm good at being loud. That's what I do. Being mad, visibly, like I can act that out, you know? And what else? What else am I good at? I like making money and know how. That's very specific, right? I like making money and know how. And would like to teach others the best way to get rich. Let's start there. Boom. Right? Just look at the prompts. I started with a little about me, what I want to do, and what I'm good at. Here we go. It says you're actually asking the right question for 2026. Look at this. Most people ask, what niche is trending? You're asking, what niche fits me so I don't burn out or look fake? That already puts you ahead. Here's the clean, honest way, blah, 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 blah. So talking to your AI, okay, is not the end all, but it makes things start turning up here, okay? It starts to wheel around, which is what you want. So we just asked it, what niche is best for me? Here's what it says. Accept the uncomfortable truth. The niche is not a topic. It's a reaction. Okay, that's helpful. I'm good at reactions. Tell me something bad or crazy, and I'll just be like, ah! If you're good at that, maybe you need to do a reaction channel. What about this? People don't subscribe because of what you talk about. They subscribe because of how you react to things they already feel. That's a good one, because if you're reacting with somebody, they're more likely to join you because they feel like you're already with them. Catch my drift? Okay, it goes further than that. We got to connect to the audience. That is the best way to identify how you will be successful on YouTube. A lot of people out there, here's the thing, they go out there and they have these nice studios and, signs, and then they got a YouTube plaque with gold one, silver one, platinum one, and then they go out there and they say these things like, all you have to do is listen to me. I have all these accolades. Look at me. I'm so good. I'm so perfect. I know how to make all the money. Okay? Now, just take my course for $10,000 and blah, 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 blah. Look, man, that's not how I roll. Okay? I have a problem with lying to people, mincing words, and making fancy things. I'm raw and unfiltered. I'm going to give you things as I know, and this stuff works. How? Because I've already done it. I've done it at a small scale while I was working for the corpse. The corporations, the people, the super elite that run the planet, them. Okay? I was working for them, making, the monies, making the mortgage payments, sending the kids to the school, putting the foods on the table, taking the missus out and doing nice things for the family. You do all that, and can you even have time to make money on the side? Absolutely. It's at a smaller scale, okay? But you got to find what works and is scalable. Then you make that shit blow up, okay? I've already found what works, and now it's time to scale it. I'm giving you a chance to hop on and watch me do it, all right? That's what's good about this channel. Your YouTube million, would you like many viewers come in? Greenish, crimp, 5A. That's cool. Got like spammers. Like, I want to know if that actually helps. Like if you got like spam bots jumping into your chat and just brrr, does that actually boost your live stream view? Does that tell the algorithm that, hey man, this guy's got a lot of chats going in there. Let's boost his views? Probably not. Probably not, because if that was, then I'd have like a whole bunch more people jumping in there saying stuff. But nobody is. And it's cool. It's cool, man. I get it. You're shy. There's a bunch of you on. You're watching me babble about how I'm going to get rich. And you don't want to say anything. Don't worry about it. That just means I'm going to keep going. Okay? I like this. It says, I'm loud, visibly mad, motivated by money, actually knowledgeable about making money, interested in teaching people how to. So chat's saying, I get you. I'm not a calm guru. You're not a soft, here's my morning routine creator. And I'm not a fake Lamborghini guy. Those guys, dude, I just want to punch every one of them in the dick. I just want to go up to them and be like, hey, man, why are you being fake? And then they'd probably just like run away like a scared little bitch, but that's how people are. And they're going to make money how they do. And I'm not going to poo-poo on people for making money how they do. You know what I mean? But if those people can do it, you bet your sweet ass cheeks we can, all right? So let's figure this out. 2026 reality. This matters. Oh, we got some pictures here. Look at this. AI has flattened tutorials. How to make money videos are everywhere. Polished gurus are losing trust, and people are suspicious of anyone who sounds too calm. Oh my God. Okay, guys. So I actually know how to make a lot of money on YouTube, and I'm a very calm, soft guru, and you're gonna love listening to me. They're saying that stuff don't work. Oh, I wonder why. What's winning instead? Emotion, conflict, calling out nonsense, proof over promises. Anger, when paired with clarity, converts extremely well. Okay, let's ride with that. The niche that fits me. Not make money, not business, not AI. Okay. Calling out fake money advice while showing real paths to income, or more bluntly, I'm pissed because people are being lied to about money, and I'll show you what it actually works. I like that. That's a niche people feel. Now, there's some pictures here. I'm going to see what this is. That's just some dude going with a hat that's, he's got some like beat. I don't even know, dude. Who is this guy? Wrap up. I don't know that dude. What's next? What is this? Drag this. Oh, okay. This is like an ad, probably to buy YouTube views. Yeah, we don't want to ever do that. Okay, we can talk about that in a separate video, but buying your YouTube views or whatever, never gonna work, okay? Algorithms are way too smart for that. So that's all I'll say on that. What else we got? Video reaction. I don't even know who these people are. And then just some random chart of somebody else's stats. It's all filtered out and blurred out. So, okay, thanks for that, chat. What else do we got? Your core content pillars, keep it to 3. That's a good rule. I like the rule of 3. You know, it's just simple. The delta, the triangle, rage against the lie. Ooh, videos where you visibly get mad about fake gurus, passive income scams, overnight success lies, AI grifters selling prompts, YouTube growth myths. Oh, that's glorious. That's glorious. I love that. Dude, we're gonna totally keep that going on the channel. I'm gonna rock a lot of this stuff. Fake gurus. I really like that. Proof-based money breakdown. This is where you earn trust. You calmly but firmly break down what actually made money, what failed, numbers, timelines, effort required, what people refuse to do. Okay? So that's a lot. You don't sell dreams, you sell reality. That's what chat's trying to tell me. Yeah, I would agree with that. I sell reality, mother faker, and the reality is this. Okay? Your job, your corporations, your boss, none of them care about you. Oh, Mac, you're just mad because you got laid off. I'm mad about a lot of things. Getting laid off was not one of them. I knew that was coming. I knew AI was coming for me, and it's still coming for everybody else. That's why we got to get smarter, okay? Working for the man, working for the corp, it's not going to get you rich, all right? It's going to get you, what's the word? It's going to get you enough, I guess, enough. It's going to get you maybe enough. It depends on what you do. That's the classes of hierarchy that we have in this society, right? You go to the inner city where you've got high-rise buildings, you've got super expensive properties, and then, you know, all fully gentrified to attract tourism and high-end clientele, people with suits and cool glasses and nice purses, all that stuff. But the people that live there are on the other side in like slummy looking houses, janky ghettos, apartment buildings that are infested with cockroaches and rats. And I don't know, pick your brand of thug. All right. In Colorado, we've got a few, and I'm not trying to poo-poo on anybody. I'm just telling you like it is. You got the Venezuelans, you know, the thugs, the thug Venezuelans. You also got the nice Venezuelans and the ones that cook really good food. I'm just saying, I'm starting there, okay? Let's clarify it because everybody's out to get you too. You're always got to keep your head on a swivel because everyone's out to stab you in the back. Yeah, I know. It's an unfortunate reality. That's just what it is. And if you're one of the few that have a handful of people that is willing to watch your back while you're vulnerable and keep you protected, that's called family. That's called friends. You keep them around because guess what, man? Someday you're going to need that protection. That's what it is to be rich. You're going to need a crew of people you could trust that won't put a knife in your back. All right? So you got to start planning ahead already. Start there. And with everything else I'm telling you, slowly build it up. Let's see what else we got. Teach through friction. I don't motivate softly. I teach by challenging the viewer. So you don't have to let this define you. Okay, again, this is just chat going off the prompts that you gave it, you fed it. And it's up to you to do something with it, right? I like this. It says loud emotion stops scroll. Anger signals authenticity. Teaching keeps retention. Money keeps relevance, and calling out BS builds loyalty. I like that. I like that. So you don't need to, the final straight talk here, TLDR, this is for all of you. You don't need to find a niche. You need to own your edge. You will become the niche. The niche must become you. Own the edge. You are the edge, bro. All my friends, I like that. You are entertaining because you're loud, trustworthy because you've done it, relatable because you're visibly fed up. It's not a weakness, that's a product. If you want, next we can look at channel name, design a thumbnail style, blah, 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 blah. So that's pretty intense for one prompt. It's a lot of information being fed into starting the channel. So I like that. I like where this is telling me to go. Now, let's take it a step further. Who are some gurus that absolutely have a huge following of people that are being scammed and must be exposed? Whoa. That might be too much, though, because we're asking for, like, hey, man, I need you to go deeper and do some research, right? Is it too much? Let's find out. Because you never know until you go, and then you get a no, and that's fine. But here, this is where we have to be precise, not polite. You can absolutely build content around exposing harmful guru culture in 2026, but you must frame it correctly or you hand them legal ammo and look sloppy. That is something that a lot of people don't go into the fray with. It's not knowledge they're armed with before they step out into the battlefield and start talking smack against, like, Andrew Tate, Why he's controversial. He sells Hustlers University and similar programs promising wealth. He relies heavily on affiliate recruiting structures. Lifestyle marketing far exceeds verifiable student success. That's big. So it's legit saying that, he's a notable figure. He's really popular. And I know this. I actually like Andrew Tate. Not because of his content or what he stands for, but I like him because he knows how to move the mind, right? And, when you like something, you know it's valuable to you. Okay, I'm not thinking that Andrew Tate as a person is valuable to me, but his mind-moving skills are going to be what's valuable in this venture to become rich. All right? So stay with me, man. Andrew Tate. Okay, he has ongoing legal scrutiny in multiple jurisdictions. What's a safe angle here? Lifestyle proof is not business proof. Oh. What to expose? Revenue comes from subscriptions and affiliates, not students getting rich. Incentives reward recruiting, not results. Rage bait masculinity content used to sell courses. Okay, so that'll be my next video. We're going to talk about Andrew Tate, why he's rich, and why not to get rich with his style. All right, let me know in the comments what you think about that, but that's where we're going on the next video. My name is Mac. I'm about to become a YouTube millionaire, and you are along for the ride, my friend. So you better hit that subscribe button and stay rad. Cheers.